Good morning and welcome to the Connections Pre-Show. My name is Layla.
And I am Andy.
And we are so grateful that you are joining us. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy snowy morning day.
Flipping snowed again here in Michigan.
I know. I'm like, well, one of my coworkers, we had a meeting Thursday or the week before, and they were like, maybe we're done. And I was like, I don't count my snow days until they've hatched. And they were like, I don't think that's how that saying goes. I was like, well, it doesn't matter because the snow's going to come again. And sure enough, it happened.
It did. I am so over it. Is it supposed to be our last snowfall though?
We're supposed to get snow Monday. Tomorrow, 1 to 3 inches or something like that.
Stop talking.
It's not me. It's the forecast. And I hate when the forecast is right.
I know.
Because there's so many times where they're off, in the summer when it's nice out. Guess what? It's going to be sunny and it rains. But now they're going to be like, it's going to start snowing at 9:17 a.m. And then I look outside at 9:17. I was like, they're right about that, but they get the summer wrong. But anyway.
They're like,
We would like to direct you, as always, to our QR code. That is our digital connections card. We would love for you to fill that out, whether you're first time, long time.
Yes.
Great.
Especially if you're a first time, because we like to spoil
our
our
first timers with gifts.
Yes. So definitely fill out that QR code so that we can send you a little welcoming gift.
Yes, and we would love to also state that you will not be inundated with information unless you ask for it.
Because Andy and Layla don't do that.
Yep.
If we were in charge of it, we would be spamming you.
Hey, friend, how are you? Welcome to church. And it'd be like,
you want some dad jokes?
Back off, people. Anyway, speaking of dad, you got one for us? Go ahead. You were pretty confident when you sat down. You're like, I got a doozy today.
Yes.
I was like, give me it.
This is probably one of my favorites.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a classic. Throughout the whole show, or
I think
or
of all
favorite
time.
dad joke of all time?
I think of all time. It's definitely up there.
All right, give it to me.
Okay, it's a classic. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh boy. I don't know.
Because
Classic. Oh boy. Okay. I'll give a quick movie review. I saw 65 yesterday. A very entertaining kind of sci-fi Jurassic Park hybrid mix.
Oh, Jurassic Park
with Adam Driver.
Space dinos?
No, not space dinos. I can't give too much away because then you're giving away the plot of the movie.
I'm trying to the sci-fi.
I know.
Jurassic Park.
Well, it's basically like somebody is flying their spaceship and they crash land on a planet and there's dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
So they have to get off of the planet. Well, not really, because they're not in space. They're on a planet. And they look like regular dinos.
They don't have astronaut suits on?
No, they're not. They don't have jetpacks or
I'm ruining
lasers,
your review.
which I wish. No, you're making the movie better. People are going to going in.
Something.
We are. Yes, this could be great. So I would recommend it. It's a fun, entertaining watch. That because I'm a Celebration VIP member, it was essentially a free ticket for me. So I did go in with that. So if I had paid for it, I bet I'd be like, But the fact that it was kind of a free movie, I was like, that was a fun hour and a half. And an hour and a half, you're in and out. You don't have to wait 2.5 hours to see something that dragged on too long.
So it's in theaters.
In theaters right now.
All right.
Yep.
You're going to get sponsored, I think, by our local
I don't think
cinema.
so. No, because they're going to be like, nope, pay us. All right. What do we got coming up here? Ooh.
So much stuff.
A lot of stuff in April.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like April's a big month for churches.
April might be hopping.
April might be. Oh, I like that. Speaking of hopping, we're going to hop right into our CKM Easter Jam, which is on April 8th. You did tee it up, and I hit it to first base like normal when I play softball. Anyway, that is our CK Easter Jam on April 8th. So we're hosting an event for your entire family to experience together, where you'll sing songs, play some crazy games, laugh until your sides hurt.
Oh my gosh!
We
never do that.
No, not at all. And you can hear the Easter story told in a fun and engaging way that engages every age group.
I love it.
I love it too. So following the event, not only do we have fun, games, a cool way of learning the Easter story, but we also have an Easter egg hunt. And you can get your pictures taken with the Easter Bunny.
Yes.
And I have it on good authority. We have probably the best Easter Bunny of all time.
Hands down.
Yep.
I was going to try to think of a... Yeah, I was like... Yeah.
Do Easter Bunny? Yeah, they have pause, right?
I don't know what they have, yeah.
Anyway, that is Saturday, April 8th at 10 o'clock a.m.
Be there or be square.
Yes. We also have something else that's
just too much this morning,
I'm like, wow,
isn't it?
she's excited. Somebody's had their coffee today. something else is happening that same day.
Yes.
Why don't you talk about that? Because I know how much you love to clean.
Yes, I do. So first you're going to...
Which is crazy. You actually do.
I do love to clean. It is like a stress reliever for me. But yeah, so first we're going to party and have an Easter egg hunt.
Yep.
And then we're going to slow things down a little bit. And we're going to do a campus care spring cleanup on the 8th. Yes, because,
I like this.
A tidy house or tidy church is a happy house.
Happy church. Yeah.
So if you are interested in this, it'll be from 1 to 4 right after the Easter jam. So,
Wonderful.
you could bring your kids, get them all hopped out. They can take a nap. And then, you can
Clean.
Compartmentalize all of that energy into cleaning the church and,
Very true.
just getting things tidied up. So we're going to be needing rakes, wheelbarrows, your favorite cleaning supplies.
Oh.
Ooh, I have some of those.
We're making it very, very personal
Yeah,
here.
we
So that
are.
way people are invested in it. And who knows, maybe you'll find a new cleaning supply that works better than what you currently use.
Exactly. I can help out with that. I'm going to have to sign up for this.
I think you do.
And so we'll be cleaning obviously inside the church and then outside too.
Yes, so that's why, again, we were talking about rakes and wheelbarrows because we want this place to look amazing for Sunday,
And maybe do some
April
races.
9th. Maybe so you can
Let's
pick
be
weeds the
honest.
fastest. We will turn it into a competition of some sort. Yes. So, and that is all to get ready for April 9th, which is Easter. And we have a couple services, not just
a
the
few.
normal 3.
Yeah,
We want to
no.
provide as many options for people because we know Easter is busy and families have plans.
Mm-hmm.
Families can come in from out of town, so you may have to alter your plans for a normal
Yeah,
Sunday. So
yeah.
we're altering ours here. We're going to have four church services. The times are 8 o'clock, 9:10, 10:20, and 11:30.
Awesome.
And the services, I know, again, much like normal, we take your time into account. So these services, I guarantee, are going to be filled with some awesome music, an amazing message, and the church gathering together as a family to celebrate Jesus coming back from the dead.
Yes. I'm glad we're having 4 services because we've been having a really good amount of attendance.
Yeah, especially on like big holidays.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
we would love for you to invite your
Please.
friends,
Yes.
your family, everybody.
Yes.
Click that. If you show up here, there's cards that you can take to hand out to people.
Mm-hmm.
So we would love for you to let's fill this place to the brim to
Yeah.
where we need overflow. And we can,
There's also a Facebook event for our Easter service.
Oh, yeah,
which,
that you can
so
send
you
to
can go
people.
check out our
Yeah.
Facebook page and you can share that to just support inviting your friends and family.
Yeah. Speaking of friends and family, you've heard us talk enough. I think we're going to turn it over to Lexy and talking to our church family and see what question they have. And then when we come back, we'll answer it too. So take it over.
Good morning, Connections. All right, so I am kind of immobile at the moment, so I'm doing it a little bit different today. We're doing a stationary interview with the lovely Jackie. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell us where we are in our church right now,
We're in CK3,
and what is CK3?
the K through kindergarten through fifth grade room.
Kindergarten through 5th grade. All right, fun. You're gonna have a fun morning. Okay, so why do you volunteer here? Out of all the places that you could volunteer at Connections, why this room?
Because they're the most fun, because you can actually have conversations with them.
The most fun. This is a pretty fun room. All right, so for people that maybe want to get involved but don't really know how, do you know how people can get involved? How did you get involved?
I contacted Tracy, the children's ministry head, and she sent me an application, and I filled it out, and that's how I am here.
Great. You can also hop on our Connections app. That's a great way with a lot of resources to volunteer. What is your favorite part about Connections?
Probably how nice everyone is.
Everybody is awesome here. We love you guys. You're an awesome church family. All right. Well, thanks for interviewing with us. All right. I'm going to turn it back over to Andy and Layla. You guys, what is your favorite part about Connections?
Oh, just one?
Just
I don't
one?
know if I can get
I have
down
a lot
to
of
just
them.
one.
First off, we're happy to see Lexy back.
Yes, welcome back, Lexy.
I know she might be probably still in some pain because surgery like that is tough. So thank you, Lexy, for coming back and gracing us with your beautiful face.
presents.
Oh,
I said it
presents? Yeah,
first.
everything. You did. You did. Let's see. My favorite thing. I know it sounds generic and it sounds like a cop out, but I love the people because a church is the people, and if you don't gel right,
Yeah.
then it's just, there's a church for everybody.
Yeah.
I'd love to say Connections is the perfect church for everybody. But
We're a little biased.
I'm also biased.
Yeah, me
But
too.
yeah, I would say the people. And what about you?
It's hard for me to pick one thing, but I absolutely agree with the people.
You have to pick a different one because that's what I picked.
Yeah, I really love our church staff. I love listening to Pastor Perry and Pastor Dave speak, and even Jenna. That's
Jenna.
been a fun, sweet
Yep.
surprise.
Tracy does an amazing job in the back, getting things
also
ready
great.
and everything
Yeah.
ready. Josh has been
Josh has
a
been awesome.
wonderful addition because I work with with him
Yeah.
a lot on Sunday nights.
Yep.
And just seeing the passion he has for youth is amazing. Steve, I mean, none of this happens without Steve.
No, I
As
love
much as I
worship
like
time.
to keep him down a peg because
Yeah.
Steve and I have that kind of adversarial friendship relationship. But, Steve's an amazing vocalist. He puts an amazing band together. He picks
Yeah.
fun songs.
Yeah.
And also when there's something that has to be done, like printed off or tech stuff like this, he's all over it. So
he is.
I would say, that's probably my second favorite thing is that the fact that we are backed by an amazing church staff
Yeah.
who also appreciates the volunteers and what
Exactly.
the amount of time it takes to help run a church.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we got a couple more things to get to that are important that we want you to know about. I do know coming up Saturday there is a blanket event.
Yes.
I don't have a lot of details on it, but I'm sure if you check our Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, there will be some information on that. Or if you reach out to Angie.
Yes.
And who else was
Sherry.
Sherry Henschel.
Yep. So we did this a couple months ago too. So it's the No Tie Blanket event. I'm not quite sure where we're donating the blankets. I think last time we donated it to a local children's hospital. But yes, it is on Saturday, and you can also keep in mind our church app. Usually there's you can register for the event through the events
The events tile or on our website, my3c.org, and you
Yes.
can click the events there. That's your main place to go to. But
Yeah.
speaking of events coming up, we have a Weekend to Remember marriage conference, April 14th through the 16th. Now, this is not something that Connections is putting on, but this is something Connections has partnered with. It's a place called Marriage Conference presented by Family Life in Kalamazoo. Again, that is from April 14th through 16th at the Radisson. Where can they sign up at?
They can sign up at www.weekendtoremember.com, or you can call 1-800-358-6329. We
Also-
should be in like commercials.
We should be in commercials. Also, please use our group code, which is My3C, to save $100 on your registration.
That's a sweet
Again,
deal.
that's My3C. And you can go to www.weekendtoremember.com or 1-800-358-6329.
We can do like my 3C.
C.
Wait, but I think it's
C.
I can't. It's too much thinking for me. That'll be so fun.
It will be
I
so
think there's
fun.
been some information shared on this also through our social media too.
Our
so.
social media website, you check that. I would say probably Pastor Perry might be a really good resource because
Yes.
this was announced at the end of his last series, which you can go back and watch on our YouTube channel. You can watch us if you want, but I'd go watch the messages because those are.
You might get a little bit more out of the
You might
messages.
get a little more out of it. You know what you might get out of if you're new to our church, if you're new to Connections, there's a New to Connections dinner that's happening on May 3rd.
Yes, that'll be so fun.
It will be so fun.
So that's going to be at the Wallheises house, right?
Yep, I think pretty sure.
Yeah, which if you haven't met the Wallheises yet, they are fantastic couple
Amazing
and
family.
family. You'll have so much fun there. So this is a great opportunity to not only meet the Wallheises,
Yep.
but there will be one of our
Usually a church staff member
church
shows
staff
up or
members there.
their family.
Yep.
So you can get to meet somebody new.
You'll meet other folks that are, just joining Connections too. So super great. That is May 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m.
Awesome.
We got
Great.
through all of our lists.
We
of
got through all of our
things.
list, but we also, Lexy talked briefly about volunteering and how they were there. Well, guess what? You can also volunteer. If you're watching this and you are coming to church, there's ways. You can click here. You can go to the website. You can write any of the pastors on staff where you have a talent or a will to do something. There is a spot for you here.
Yes.
And church, again, like we said, does not happen without our volunteers every single week.
Yeah.
So there's ways to do that. There's ways to also give back through gifts through the church, through tithing. And there's ways you can sign up for a reoccurring payment. So that way you don't have to bring a checkbook or like me, mess up writing it because you don't write them anymore.
What are
But there's
checks?
so many ways that what are checks? There's so many ways that we can give back, and there's so many ways that Connections gives back to us. And one of those ways is through our awesome worship team. So we're going to turn over to them. Hope you guys have an amazing week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.